Well, I saw a lot of benefit out of it for 28 hours or 32 hours that we were there. I think they learned a lot about pushing themselves. They learned a lot about teamwork. They learned a lot about specific leadership and making sure that they don't leave anybody behind in certain situations. It was a great learning tool for these kids that they can take with them, not only with us in our team environment, but take with them the rest of their lives. Well, I think right now, I don't think what we did was specifically for the hockey season. I think, we haven't had a real strenuous time of training camp. They just got back. So I think if you're going to get away from the rink maybe in December or January, just before you, kind of make your push, I think that's, a different kind of getting away. Right now, we're trying to give them information and trying to give them every resource possible to learn how to be a team and learn how to help each other. Well, it doesn't do anything other than give somebody else an opportunity to step up. So there's nothing we can do about injuries. It's part of the game. We have one, Sharpie is on his way back as opposed to Schemmer just breaking it now. So I think that, there'll be an overlap. But there's an opportunity out there for someone to step up and step up in a way that they haven't done before. I mean, we've got guys that were here last year that we feel, quite frankly, have the opportunity to be better players and not just be, average players. And we're looking for them to step up in those roles. I think you have to be very careful with that message because sometimes kids deal differently with pressure, and I think the biggest thing that we've communicated to them is where they stand on a daily basis and what they need to do to improve, and if they show improvement, then we're happy. And at the end of the day, when we put the roster together, we're going to put the roster together as far as who fits where they best fit, and also according to how good the young guys are playing. We've got a lot of young guys that have shown that they belong here. Now it's up to the other guys to understand that there isn't entitlement just because you were here before. We're looking for them to show that we can follow direction in practice this week and show that we can build on how we want to play as a group, no matter who is here and who's not.
This is my home. Been there about 12 years. This is the tree that once shaded my backyard. And here's what happened when a storm blew through our neighborhood. Oh man, what a disaster. Fortunately, my wife knew just who to call. The experts at Balfour. So to recap, my home before the storm, my home after the storm. Or the way I see it, my home before Balfour, my home after Balfour.
Balfour, your home, your life, our promise.